Right, Doug, Huddersfield beat Northampton 3-2 on Saturday. What was the good bits, what were the bad bits?
Good bits, obviously scoring 3 goals. The bad bits giving 2 away, really. I mean, they could have won 5 or 6-0 on a different day. They created stacks of chances, which is obviously good. Giving the goals away a little bit more of a worry. The first one, Town went behind, which is good in the fact that they showed some character and kept the composure and the shape. Got back into the game. They were 3-1 up going into injury time. Northampton scored 30 seconds into injury time, so it meant a bit of a nervy finish, although to be fair they didn't have any real chances of an equaliser, but 3-1 would have looked better.
Who was star man for Town then?
Probably John Worthington came back into the midfield. He's been in and out all season. He certainly looks fit again because he's had his fair share of injury problems over the last couple of years. But as we know, Worthington will a very solid game. He tackled, got in some good headers, had a couple of chances. He probably galvanised the team really.
Okay. Tom Denton appeared for the reserves on Wednesday night as well, didn't he? First time local lad.
He did, yeah.
How did he do? Do you know?
He did quite well, yeah. He made a decent contribution, came on as a substitute. A lot of people have been waiting a long time to see him. He's been due to play in the last 2 reserve games and never managed it. So good to see him eventually. I don't think anybody would pretend that he's ready for the first team yet. It's going to be a while. Obviously, he's not used to full-time training for a start, which is a big thing. If you haven't come through the academy system and been used to that kind of day in day out work, it does take its toll. But maybe another couple of months, Tom will be pushing. But certainly they're pleased with what they've seen of him so far. He's a great lad. He gets on well with all the players, and he's showing the kind of attributes that they signed him for.
What about Oldham this weekend then? There's a lot of fans going apparently?
Yeah, so far about 1,200. I think that might creep up to about 1,500 by the time Saturday comes around. An exciting game. It's always a good derby match over there. They've started the season really well. Won every game at home, so it's going to be tough, there's no doubt about it.
What do you reckon there? So the strengths up front, is it?
All over the pitch, you'd have to say.
It?
I mean, they've only dropped 4 points. Yeah, they've not been beaten in the league. They've got 17 points out of 21. That's a pretty decent
What
start.
are Town going to have to do? Shut up shop and hope to get one on
Defend
the break?
better for a doubt. They haven't kept a clean sheet for a little while now. That's important, obviously, going over there. And, clearly get a goal. You've got to score more goals than the opposition. I mean, I think you'd say that Oldham maybe, are due a bad performance. They don't seem to have produced one so far this season. So we'll hope that happens. And we've just really got to get down to business and play the way that we can do and play it for a full 90 minutes.